G'day from the Bureau with your weekend forecast around the country for Saturday, May 2nd, and a sneak peek at Sunday, May 3rd. And all eyes will be on a low pressure system and cold front moving into the Great Australian Bight. It's going to bring a rain of showers, thunderstorms and strong and gusty winds through South Australia, moving into western parts of New South Wales, Victoria later in the day. That blocking high pressure system right down here in the Tasman Sea, that's going to bring a final day of onshore showers through parts of New South Wales and southeast Queensland, and then direct those warm northerly winds through inland parts of eastern Australia, with the final day of warm and sunny weather through parts of southeastern Australia ahead of this cold front. Winds will be gusty though. Dry across our tropical north apart from some showers around the north tropical coast and coastal parts of the top end, and much cooler conditions across parts of WA in these cold and southerly winds behind this low pressure system. But let's have a look at all of that in more detail. Firstly, in Queensland, we're going to see onshore flow continue those showers through parts of southeast Queensland, a few up near the Whitsundays and also around the north tropical coast. While further inland, warm, dry and sunny weather will continue with temperatures in the low to mid 30s there, while our coastal areas looking at temperatures in the high 20s. Southeastern Queensland though, a little bit cooler with those onshore easterly winds, temperatures in the mid 20s there, a little bit cooler though as you head towards the range and Toowoomba. Brisbane, a few showers easing and 26 degrees. Moving down into New South Wales, another final day probably of showers through northern and central coastal parts of New South Wales as well, with those onshore flow just bringing temperatures down a few degrees in the mid-20s and partly cloudy conditions. But all eyes will be on this weather system moving into far western parts of New South Wales later in the day, with a band of showers, patchy rain, strong and gusty winds and some isolated thunderstorms. But before that, it'll be another warm, dry and sunny day. Temperatures in the mid to high 20s. Pretty unusual for May, well above average for this time of year. A little bit cooler though in southeastern parts of New South Wales and the ACT. Sydney looking at a few showers and 25 degrees on Saturday. Canberra 23 degrees and a possible shower or two. Moving down into Victoria, and the final day of this long stretch of warm sunny weather right across the state, with once again temperatures well above average for this time of year into the low to mid and even high 20s. But as you can see, this band of rain moving into western parts of Victoria during Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. Could be a couple of thunderstorms in that as well, with light and maybe moderate falls through parts of the Wimmera and southwest, so watch out for that. Definitely good news for those that are looking for it. But ahead of that band of rain, it will be a warm and windy one with temperatures in the mid to high 20s. Central and eastern parts of Victoria will generally have a fine, warm and breezy day. Melbourne looking at 25 degrees in a warm and windy day with showers developing at night. Moving down into Tasmania, and we could see some very warm minimum temperatures early on Saturday morning, and some of those could be records there. Then another warm and mild day on the way. A bit of cloud as well building through western parts of the state and in the north during the afternoon and evening hours. And then you can see this rain starting to move in from the northwest, and that's going to be impacting Tasmania Saturday night and particularly on Sunday. Warm and windy ahead of that though. Temperatures, as I said, in the low to mid 20s. Hobart, a warm and windy 24 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Moving up into South Australia, and a very warm morning on the way through much of eastern and southeastern parts. Could see record warm May temperatures for some areas as we wake up. But then this cold front will move through during the afternoon and evening hours with a band of rain, isolated thunderstorms and fresh and gusty winds as well. Could be very windy on Saturday morning through much of southern and southeastern parts of the state. Ahead of this cold front, warm conditions again, mid to high 20s for many, getting up into the near 30 degrees through northern parts. Southern agricultural areas could see 5 to 10 millimetres, but unfortunately if you're looking for rain further north, might only see 1 to 5 for our northern agricultural areas, and this band quickly moves into Victoria as we get into Saturday night, but see a lot of cold and showery windy conditions approaching coastal areas behind this system on Saturday night. A warm one and mild and pretty windy in Adelaide, 26 degrees with that rain band moving through, so could see rain at times during the day. Moving over into WA, and we're on the other side of this low pressure system and trough, so we have much cooler southerly air moving right across southern parts of the state. Temperatures below 20 for pretty much all areas, and our coastal areas along the south could only get into the mid-teens, with wind chills making it feel even colder than that. Widespread showers for our coastal areas, but little if any rainfall getting further inland or into the wheat belt for those that need it. Temperatures on the cool side, looking at high teens, 19 and partly cloudy in Perth. Even Geraldton getting cool as well, 22, and the warm there even up in the Pilbara, only high 20s to 30 degrees, but remaining dry up there. Now moving up into the NT, and they're going to be ahead of that trough system moving through, so warm, dry and sunny weather on the way. Pretty typical for the dry season. Still showers lingering though across parts of the top end, and maybe some morning showers around the Darwin area as well, so watch out for that. But generally temperatures in the low to mid 30s. Darwin looking at some morning showers and 33 degrees. Now a quick look at Sunday. If you're heading out and about, we're going to see this low pressure system bring that band of rain and storms through the rest of Tasmania, Victoria and New South Wales on Sunday. Showers clearing eastern coastal areas, so partly cloudy and warm, 27 in Brisbane, 25 and partly cloudy in Sydney. Rain developing and 22 in Canberra, a rainy 23 in Hobart, 21 with showers in Melbourne. There could be some lengthy sunny breaks though between those, and a showery cool 19 degrees in Adelaide as well, as those colder air and showers get there. Further west, warming up a little bit in Perth, 22 degrees, 24 in the centre as that cold air moves into central Australia, and Darwin looking at 33 degrees and sunny conditions. So if you're heading out and about this weekend, particularly in Tasmania, Victoria and South Australia and New South Wales, we have a bit of weather moving through this weekend. Make sure you get the latest forecast and warnings for your area via our website, app and social media, and we'll be back next week for more forecasts.